Hey everyone! Today we're talking about the true cost of IVF and why the price you see on a clinic's website is usually only the tip of the iceberg. When clinics advertise the price of one IVF cycle, that number almost never reflects everything you'll actually need to pay. Medications, the stimulation drugs, trigger shots, and progesterone support are essential, but they're almost always billed separately. For many patients, these medications end up being one of the biggest expenses of the entire treatment. Then there are extra lab procedures that quietly add to the total. Techniques like ICSI, PGT genetic testing, or assisted hatching are common, but each comes with its own fee. And if you need a frozen embryo transfer later on, or long-term embryo storage, those are treated as entirely separate procedures with their own price tags. This is why the first cycle is often just the beginning, not the full cost. But the real cost of IVF isn't only financial. The process takes a tremendous amount of time. Frequent clinic visits, early morning monitoring, time off work, traveling back and forth, and rearranging your daily life around appointments, all of this becomes part of the journey. Physically, hormones and procedures take a toll too. Side effects, bloating, discomfort, recovery time, and the constant cycle of waiting for the next result. Emotionally, IVF can be overwhelming. Every stage comes with hope, fear, and uncertainty. Waiting for follicles to grow, waiting for fertilization results, waiting for embryos to develop. The stress builds up slowly, and for many people, it becomes one of the hardest parts of the experience. And the impact on relationships is real. Financial pressure, decision-making under stress, and emotional ups and downs can create tension and affect intimacy and communication. Couples often feel unprepared for how deeply IVF touches their daily lives. That's why emotional support should never be seen as optional. Whether it's therapy, counseling, or simply having a safe space to talk, support is a necessary part of staying grounded. It's not a luxury, it's part of the treatment. The best thing you can do is be fully prepared. Ask your clinic exactly what is included in their pricing and what isn't. Budget with the understanding that multiple cycles may be needed. And plan not only for the financial aspect, but also for the time, the physical demands, and the emotional weight of the journey. When you understand the full picture, not just the advertised price, you can move through IVF with clearer expectations, less stress, and more confidence. For more information, visit ivfforme.com.